안녕하세요. Hey Roses, I'm about to do another manga haul. Excuse me. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, which was the 24th of August as I'm filming this. But first, I'm going to share the one that I got off of Instagram because it came earlier in the month, but I just wanted to wait until I had more than that one to share, if that makes sense. So the one that I got off of Instagram is Danganronpa, the animation volume 1. I've been curious about the series. I do want to try the video game at some point because I know a lot of people said the video game is better than the manga. I'll be my own judge on that, but yeah, I'm excited to check this out, and the concept is just super bizarre. Okay, now for the ones that I got from Barnes&Noble. I got 2 hardcover and then 3 like just regular. So I got volumes 2 and 3 of Mao, and if you guys have seen like that big review video that I did, I had Mao volume 1 in it, and I said that I liked it a lot and wanted to get volumes 2 and 3. So when I saw them there yesterday, I picked them up. They had 4 and 5 as well, but I was on a tight budget and I figured 2 and 3 would be enough for now, and then maybe down the line I can get some more. So for those that do not know what Mao is about, this follows the story of a young girl named Nanoka, and she's randomly transported back in time to a supernatural early 20th century, and she meets this young man named Mao, who, I know it's just the art style, but this is like very Inuyasha looking to me. I know that's Rumiko Takahashi's art style, so I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just something that I've noticed. Basically she goes through this random portal, and all of a sudden she's transferred to the supernatural 20th century, like almost Edo period, almost. I'm not sure if that's actually what the word that they use for that, but that's what it makes me think of. Anyway, and apparently Mao is cursed by something, and the sword he uses, it's like something only he can wield, but then out of nowhere she's able to wield it too. So it's a crazy story. I'm looking forward to continuing it because, like I said, I really did like the first one. And this will probably, actually not probably, this will definitely be a series that I want to own, like all of them at some point. I know there's at least 10 out right now, maybe more. Okay, and the next softcover one was the Attack on Titan character encyclopedia. I got this purely because I wanted to read more about certain characters and any like little quirks that they have and things like that. So like, and it also goes into detail about like the 9 Titans and everything, so I just thought this would be interesting. And I am slowly collecting Attack on Titan. I just got a Discord notification. Oh wait. Which, yes, I do have a Discord. Shameless plug, I know. But there's some characters that they don't really go too in-depth with in the actual show, so I thought maybe I could get the character encyclopedia and read it and see what it's about. Because I'm really curious about a lot of these side characters, and I do like that it has the explanation behind the Titans and the powers as well, because that always was like kind of confusing to me personally. So I'm excited to check this out. Okay, next for the 2 hardcovers as I shake the table. I apologize for the shaking. The first one, I actually read volumes 1 through 4 from the library earlier this year and absolutely fell in love with the series. I loved the concept. I liked that it was a little bit more sci-fi-esque, and that is Clover by Clamp. Now, Clamp has also done other series like XXX Holic, Tsubasa Chronicles, Cardcaptor Sakura, Chobits, and they all kind of like tie in some kind of way. I don't know how this one is connected to XXX Holic yet. Hopefully there is a tie-in with that somehow. But this follows a girl who's basically locked up by the government because she has certain abilities that they don't want her to unleash necessarily. But someone is hired to break her out of the room that she's in. And so he's basically trying to get her free of the artwork. So the concept was very interesting. It says, if you find a 4-leaf clover, it will bring you happiness, but don't tell anyone where the clovers bloom white flowers or how many leaves from its stem extend a 4-leaf clover. I only want your happiness, but I cannot be yours. So I'm pretty sure there's a romance element between the guy and the girl he's rescuing. Now, I was hesitant to get this purely for the fact this is an unfinished series. My library only had 1 through 4 of Clover, and I assume, I could be wrong, but I assume that this is just 1 through 4. They may have put like 5 and 6 in here as well, I don't know. But this is originally a 10-volume series, and volumes 1 through 4 were pretty thin. But I'm curious to see if they give more than volumes 1 through 4, if that makes sense. So I'm excited to own this. This has a very hefty price point, as most hardcover manga does. And then the last one, and I've been wanting this since I saw Blue Tempest Manga and Boogie Snacks mention this on their YouTube channels, and that is the Hellsing Deluxe Edition Volume 1. I love Hellsing. It is one of the few like horror type manga that I've read. I don't read too much horror. Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, and Hellsing are about as far as I go. I'm not gonna read Berserk. I'm just not a fan of that type of genre, so I'm not gonna end up getting Berserk. But I do love Hellsing. I love Alucard and his interactions with people. I love Sarah's Victoria, how she's super, you know, iffy on vampires in the beginning, but then she just, to see her growth is just really cool to me. So there are only 3 of these that I know of, so I don't know if that means, since there's 10 volumes, if it's gonna be like 3, 3, and 4, or what the case may be. But I am excited to have the deluxe edition and add it to my collection. And yes, I'm getting the deluxe editions, even though the it was announced that the singles are getting a reprint. I prefer the hardcover because I know it'll last longer. Just a personal preference. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of like short and sweet, but I wanted to make sure I could chew everything and not just be blabbing. So, but again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys soon in another video at another time. Bye, roses. Annyeong.